Where's Granite? Oh, there it is. Right, we ready? Any last minute urgent things? Anyone need a wee? If you do need a wee, as I said earlier, you can take me in the toilet with you. I won't watch.
Sulfur on
Oh, nice.
granite in my chest. You will never have to talk about it. You'll never want to talk about it. Fury, true damn late. Reason dislocates, and you'll never have to talk about it. You'll never want to talk about it.
All right. This. So, you know what we said earlier about he had the in the backing track and his voice is like Guardian. I don't remember, but it was open, right? It's the opposite now. Can you hear how that bass line is super smooth? It's got that the Weeknd vibe, like, and his voice on the top is like this.
Fury, true damn late.
I can't sing that low, but Fury, true damn right. It's got this kind of through his teeth effect on it. If he was doing the same vocal technique as before, it would have been like Fury, too damn late, reason dislocates. It would have that kind of resonance. It's not appropriate here because of the backing track. Brilliant.
You'll never have to talk about it. You'll never want to talk about it. I was more than just a body in your passenger seat. You were more than just somebody I was destined to meet. I see you go half blind when you're looking at me, but I am between the secondhand smoke and the glass on the street. You gave me nothing whatsoever but a reason to leave. You say you want me, but you know I'm not what you need, but I am.
Chorus A had that lovely octave gap in it. You've got layered together. Sounds very, very cool, very, very pop.
See you go half blind when you're looking at me, but I am.
Now chorus B.
Between the secondhand smoke and the glass on
We've got more sounds.
the street. You gave me nothing whatsoever.
And you gave me nothing whatsoever. On top of that octave, we've now got an additional harmony.
But a reason to leave. You say you want me, but you know I'm not what you need, but I am.
Ooh, very nice. You might be thinking, this sounds much more pop. Why? Well, the reason why is because of the amount of precision in the meter. What I mean by that is like the delivery of the lines are very uniform and very symmetrical. He's kind of percussive with this chorus here. I was more than just a body in your passenger seat, and you were more than just somebody I was destined to meet. It's not an accident that those words sound the way they do in that meter. You can't just say anything you want here. You can't just say, I saw a big mosquito that looked like Thomas the Tank Engine. It had black tears that he was crying. Like, although it has the same emotion and the same amount of syllables, it doesn't sound right. You have to be aware of mouth sounds when you compose. So, I was more than just a body in your passenger seat. He's using a composition effect here that I would call words between the words. So, I was more than just a bar, just a bar. So the words in between are like ta, ba, just a body in ya. If your song that you're writing sounds a bit choppy, what are the words between the words? Because if there are no words between the words and it's just a big consonant or vowel festival exclusively, then it's not going to flow properly.
Nice.
Does that echo? There's constant backing vocals. This is so fabulous. I don't think they stop at all. You only drink the water. You only drink the water. Very conventional harmony as well the whole time. Because the backing vocals are constant, we kind of forget they're there. That is probably their intention. They just want to make sure that this really fabulous lead melody pops, and they've obviously paid a lot of attention into making sure these lyrics sound really good with this melody as well. So that is like the main feature of the song. They're just coating it all the time, making sure that that diction is really well defined with those at least 2 different voices. There's sometimes 3. And that's what the song is about. You know, why would you want loads and loads of random layers distracting the listener from what is really magnificent about the tune? Oh, this is so good. It sounds like a radio track. Why isn't this on the radio? Is it on the radio? If not, why? I would like to know. When you think it's holy, so keep an eye on the road, or we will both be. Eye on the wall, or we will both. See those 2 words? Eye on the wall, or we will both. It's just perfect. You feel that pressure in the mouth. Oh, nice, nice. Oh, yeah. Oh, see that sound there? That's very tense, isn't it? That it kind of sounded like rubber or something. Just to remind us all that this is not a weekend record. Don't get too comfortable. Don't put your pop shoes on too tight, because it's a lot more than that. Oh. 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 I think that's an effective vocal sample, actually. There it is! Wow! Woohoo! Woo! Ah! Oh! Oh, that's so cool! Oh, very nice. I love those breaks. Oh, that was nice. That was it. What was going on there? Yeah, they changed the filter of that sound so it came more in your face. You see how that end sound adjusted as if they had a bit of a filter on it, making it more muffled and then opening the frequencies up to finish us off. It's kind of... And then it gets higher. So this is probably a filter sweep, like an EQ filter sweep. So EQ is that little thing that you can use in your DAW, and it's got like the little square like this, and then you can actually change the frequencies. I don't know if I can actually show you. That would be good. Before we do that, just notice the breaks. I won't go into too much detail because we've got a whole album to get through at some point. So it's just going da 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 da, and it's very steady. But then it's like, hang on a minute, and then it comes back in on syncopation. So we don't lose the meter, we don't lose the time signature, but we get thrown out of the steady beat and we just like into syncopation, random land, and then back in. And every time one of those metric breaks occur, we get a slightly different instrumentation. My favorite one, when it was just like a little click. That was so cool. Where was it? Yeah, click it. It's so good. It's so simple because you don't have to do anything crazy. The time signature's the same, everything's the same. But you just sort of just cut it out for a second and bring it back in. It's as easy as that. But obviously they didn't, it would get predictable, right? Because they've had many different rhythmic breaks in here like this. And if they used the same technique every time, like if it was every time, it would get annoying. Like, here we go again. But when they just did that, you're like, oh, okay. And then they brought in like a more of a twinkly, it's like kind of cymbal sound. It's just constantly interesting. The theory is easy, but the execution is sophisticated. Bloody brilliant. Oh my gosh. I know we've only heard 3 songs from the album so far, but it's going to be one of those ones, isn't it, where there's just not a dull moment.